everyone. I am Eric Paulson with Your Essential Practice. For today's rune reading, we're getting into Aries season. Happy birthday, all you Aries out there. I know many of you out there that are watching right now are Aries. So happy birthday to you. Nice and early one. This is going to be a very fiery, transformative cardinal sign of Aries, right? The Aries is a fixed cardinal sign. It's a fire element, right? This is going to be a very trailblazing and expansive, still type of energy. A lot of deep transformative, a lot of going ahead and taking that leap sort of energy that we're getting into. Please check out the description box below for a lot more details that I have for the Sun in Aries going on, starting on the 19th of this month and going to the 19th of next month. But for now, let's get into the rune reading and see what the runes say about our journey through Aries season. All right, everyone, how are we feeling today? Let's go ahead and cleanse this energetic space with the singing bowl here. And as usual, we have the $2 note representing uncommon abundance. Now, what this does is it represents the uncommon abundance. So we're giving gratitude and simultaneously inviting more of that in when we're putting that $2 note in the singing bowl. So as I let this singing bowl do its thing and clear the energetic space for us, I invite you now to take 3 deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Not forcing any of it. Aries season. A lot of us are excited for this beautiful Aries season. Trailblazing kind of energies. Got that big solar eclipse coming up on the 8th of April. That's going to be a big one too. We'll have a new rune reading for that when the time comes for it. But for now, let's get into this Aries energy. Happy birthday once again, all y'all Aries. I'm a Gemini. I get along well with a lot of Aries. We kind of like to push each other's buttons. Then again, Gemini does that with pretty much everybody, I think. All right, this is the past energy of the U branch. Now, the U branch is all about flexibility, durability. It is what the Vikings used to fashion their bows with. So it needed to be very durable, right? So if the branch isn't very durable and these ends of the branch snap off, then this rune transmutes into this ice rune, this frozen, stuck, rigid ice, Isa, right? But we can always transmute it and it becomes Sawilo. That's the opposite of ice. That would be the sun rune, Sawilo. But we're coming from this beautiful past here anyway, regardless. So this is of coming from really just taking care of those needs, having those needs met, really dotting I's, crossing the T's. Maybe, I know it is kind of tax season right now. A lot of us might be just filing those taxes, making sure we're getting ready for the summer. Maybe some spring cleaning is in order, right? Regardless, you're coming from a beautiful, healthy, happy place, right? This is current energy of the divine masculine. Look at that. You're coming from that place of knowing currently. And this is beautiful. You've successfully planted the seed. You are in that healed sense of ego, or at least you're looking at that. You're evaluating that, right? So Ingwaz is the name of this rune. And it's the god Freyr's rune. And it is about that fertility and just being in that place of plenty. So addressing your needs has led up to this. It's very beautiful. So congratulations goes out to you. This is really setting up a great framework to move forward into Aries season. So very near future energies is Berkana. What are we birthing during this Aries season? This is going to call a lot of us to be in our growth and expansive type of energies. The only pitfall here I would say is that Kind of like some other fire signs, kind of we need to slow down and make sure that this nurturing is taking place. Okay, we can't just run off willy-nilly with poor planning without that nurturing and that beautiful beginning, that birth. The Berkana calls us to nurture our beginnings. So this could mean a family or a type of a group environment that you're in, a spiritual community even, or even just going out on your own. A lot of us starting new careers or enhancing our careers or enhancing our love life. Is a very romantic season that we're in right now as well. So this could be just the beginning stages of a new romance for you. How beautiful would that be? All right, so in action taken for the best outcome for Aries season, this is Ansus. This is the communication rune. This is like the antenna, the rune of the antenna, looks like, right? And this is about divine or godlike communication, downloads, prophetic dream work. And this really does call for us to be in touch with divine. Right? So in all that we're doing, we should be kind of just spot checking in with divine. Like even through this Aries season, we're very sure of ourselves. We're very sure of that action, and we want to go gung ho and just keep blazing that trail forward, right? But we're just called to, check in, make sure we're being nurtured, our needs are being met. We're coming from that beautiful healed sense of ego rather than that wounded ego. Aries likes to take this ball and just run with it. All right, we're called to, check in with the divine, check in with our family nurturing styles, right? Our significant others, the people that we value in our lives is kind of, it would be a good time to open up the dialogue and be like, hey, this is a very expansive energy that I'm in right now. If you think that I'm getting a little bit too out of hand, let's just have a talk about it. And maybe I do need to plan better, or maybe you're just not seeing things from my perspective, and we can share this journey together, right? Either way, your thoughts, feelings, and emotions right now are in this Wunjo, this clan flag of success. This is joy. This is happiness, success, completion, right? And with this being right across from your birth and beginnings, you have this happy, beautiful new beginning that you're working on. Right? And it is easy for us to get, in our own heads and our own self-talk, but we're called to tune into divine here, get into our meditative practices, okay, and reinforce so we can have more of that pleasure, that plenty, that joy, that abundance in our lives, right? This Aries season is going to be very big for a lot of us, very expansive energies going on still here. That Pisces season is a perfect setup for Aries season, I believe. All right, possible problems are, this path forward. This is Kinaz. This is that torch. If we look at, like, you're holding on to this on this one side here, that looks like the rays of the light of the torch coming off onto the path, right? So as you work to light the path for others, you light the path for yourself. You need to come from that place of knowing where you're going rather than guessing where you're going, okay? You can easily lose your way, your path forward here. This is the torch that wants to keep lighting the path forward. Very like Pac-Man energy, right? This is very fire energy too. So in this Aries season, just come from that healthy ego stance, or you could easily lose sight of your path, okay? That's just the big warning here for any Aries or Aries season goer that wants to check out what Aries means to their charts, because it is a very strong energy. It's a very cardinal, very very, I want to say stubborn energy, but it's not terrible, okay? Because you have this beautiful rune of Odin's rune in the outcome of all of this. So what does that mean? That means that it's hidden from you. It's not meant to be seen at this time. This is Odin's rune, so it could also mean that you already know where you're going. You need to just exercise coming from this place of knowing, and you know what this is. Right? You know what that beautiful nurtured beginning is. You know the divine communication is leading you down this path, okay? Continuing on your joy and your clan flag of success. And right now, the future is unwritten. And it is completely up to you, this Aries season. All right, it is completely up to you. You're not handing over the energetic reins of your life to anybody else anymore. I believe in this Aries season because you're getting that divine download, communication work, right? You're getting a lot of that beautiful, people rooting for you, saying, yeah, go for it. Your self-confidence being boosted from meeting your needs in the past and getting that positive feedback and continuing to get that feedback, right, from divine, right? Keeping on moving forward here into the great unknown. Okay, just for funsies, I am going to pull one extra rune for clarity on this final rune, but I believe that this is unwritten, and it is up to you. The future is completely up to you. Look at that beautiful growth of partnerships and spiritual gifts. This is Gibo. The future is a gift. Aries season is a huge gift for you. It's just waiting for you. Stay in that divine communication, though, please. Right? Daily meditation practices. Daily, right? Let's get some cards of clarity from the Oracle cards. These are Soul's Journey cards. These are wonderful mandalas with words of wisdom on them. These are messages directly from Divine, straight to your spirit, straight to your soul. So Divine, what do the collective need to hear for a message of clarity for this wonderful Aries season rune reading? Aries season. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Relationships. Right there, the beautiful beginning. What did I say about this could be a romantic partnership? I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Or this could just mean interpersonal, more connections. This could be spiritual connections for you, workplace connections, okay? Let's look at relationship. It could be this family style relationship here too. Let's read more about that card. Again, it says, I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. In this three-dimensional world in which we live, there is a sense that we are separate from one another, and also that we meet by chance. This is an illusion. The people in our lives are drawn to us and are here for a reason. It is through sharing experiences and having relationships with others that we begin to understand ourselves. When someone appears in your life, you must see what it is not... let me start that over. When someone appears in your life, you must see what it is not resolved in your own life, in the person, and understand the lessons he or she brings home to you. Okay, that's interesting. That's like the mirror. Okay, I think that's what it's saying is what you see in others is a reflection of yourself, right? I am not what you think I am. You are what you think I am, right? You draw others to you like magnets, okay? So in order to learn various aspects of yourself, this is why, right? The people you have close relationships with on earth are usually members of your soul family. You have chosen to incarnate together to help each other learn lessons, even though it may not seem that way to you now. Okay, once a lesson is learned, don't be surprised if the person fades away. People are in your life for a season, reason, or a lifetime. So this is saying, pay attention to your relationships, be kind with your relationships, moving forward with the Aries energy in this Aries season, be careful you're not stepping on toes of relationships you do want to keep intact, right? Because we do kind of want to keep blazing that trail forward and being all in our ego energy when it's easy to run away with that in Aries season. Pause for the cause, right? Pause for the cause right there. All right, let's get a message of clarity from the fairies. Fairies are wonderfully divinely guided beings who love to divinely guide us as well. So fairies, please show us clearly what message of clarity do you have for us today. You have 3 cards right there. Let's get like 1 or 2, please. Fairies are very talkative today. Okay, you want that one? Okay, thank you. New home. Moving is a step in the right direction for you. New home. Wow, this journey is pretty epic for y'all. Could this be coming from addressing those needs? Could you be divinely led there? Is this new beginning? Or maybe this is it at the end here, your end goal. Let's read more about this. Again, this says, moving is a step in the right direction for you. The fairies are so attuned to the Earth's heartbeat that they can detect changes far before we're aware of them. This card comes to you because the fairies foresee you moving to a new location with positive results. If you ask for their assistance, the fairies can help you with this change, including letting go of your present home, releasing financial worries, and finding a wonderful new place. Additional meanings for this card are to take steps to move, such as contacting a real estate agent, or a positive change in your finances allows you to afford a better home, or someone is moving in or out of your home, or a relationship change heralds a move, or healing is occurring within your home. And finally, consider a career helping others with their homes, such as feng shui, mural painting, landscaping, or house sitting. Wonderful, beautiful, possible meanings that we have throughout this. Happy Aries season to anyone who is out there listening. Thank you for allowing me in this energetic space here with you. Let's pull a chakra token to further our practices moving forward into this Aries season. All right. 417 hertz is the solfeggio frequency of the sacral chakra. And we are called to develop and get into our creativity, our creation aspects of this beautiful Aries season. So that's going to be huge when it gets into manifesting and making sure that this nurturing, this ego sense is really coming from a healthy aspect. 417 hertz is also one of those frequencies that'll cleanse the home space. It'll detoxify you. It is a beautiful, beautiful frequency. And the sacral chakra is located just below the navel. It's about your sexuality, creativity, intimacy, and pleasure. Okay? Right? I think this will really help enhance whatever those new beginnings are, that nurturing that's been going on as well. Okay. If you feel sexual repression or lack of creativity or lack of intimacy or have intimacy issues, you're someone who you're someone who emotionally isolates themselves, then you could be someone who needs to work on their sacral chakra. Okay. And then listening to 417 hertz, that's 417, will help to elicit more openness, creativity, and sensuality. As a result, you'll experience more pleasure and harmony. Now, the mudra for the sacral chakra is pretty cool. It goes, you start off in the prayer position. I'm going to teach you all an interesting one here. We're making the binoculars. So we're mashing the index and the middle finger knuckles right like that. And we're tucking the thumbs in and we're bringing the wrists down to make the binoculars. Okay, and then the ring fingers and pinky fingers, tips touch. So we have this neat little hands held, kind of like a bunny rabbit. Okay. And that's the sacral chakra mudra. The mantra is VAM, V-A-M. And the solfeggio again is 417 hertz. Thank you once again for allowing me in this energetic space here with you. I've been Eric Paulson with Your Essential Practice. If you'd like a rune reading from me personally, or if you'd like any of the runes that you see in these sets, just contact me at youressentialpractice@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to have those discussions there with you. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please use the comments below. I love your feedback and all your positivity out there. Let me know about your stories. Let me know how it's going. Y'all, all right. Sacral chakra, let's get into that. So a little bit of a review here. We're in the prayer position. And remember, the pinky and the ring fingers are staying pointed up. And this we're bringing in just like so, tucking the thumbs in, rolling it under the middle finger and the index, and we just hold this down in our lap. It is VAM, V-A-M, beautiful orange and salmon and apricot kind of energies there, just below that navel, right in the creativity center. All right. 417 hertz playing while you're meditating, and it will help facilitate and detoxify all that beautiful creative change, the intimacy, the pleasure, all of that. So have a happy, blessed, and abundant Aries season. Namaste.